Okay, another seedling update. Now, I can confirm that my, I believe these were, so summer squash, zucchini or cucumber, I can't remember which off the top of my head, and then my melon. So I can confirm that some of my melons and some of these guys are starting to sprout. I've been periodically kind of just checking on them, digging around to see what the situation with the seeds are. Like this guy here, you can see is finally starting to push out. I'm trying to keep him nice and humid down in that soil there. And then what were these guys? Oh, those were dill, I believe. And then one of my peppers is coming up, and it looks like they're starting to get ready to sprout in some of these ones as well. I'm hoping that it got warm enough for it, because at least one of them's coming up. But this guy here is getting really big, so I'm going to move him into one of these containers. They're a little bigger than I would like for these guys, considering that it's still like barely, doesn't even have a true leaf out yet. But it's better than leaving it here, because I know for a fact that, well, you can even kind of see it there. The roots are starting to spiral up at the bottom, and I've heard that these guys are actually pretty much any of your squashes, from what I've heard online since sowing these, is that it's actually better not to put them in these little cell trays. So I'm going to get this guy moved and get him watered in real nicely. I've got my tray here with water in it. I need to fill it up some more. I was trying to germinate some seeds in here, but it doesn't really look like any of them seem to have worked. They're probably drowned from not any air. But you know, you live and you learn. They're all really old seeds, so the fact that I got any of them to sprout is kind of a miracle as it is. So I'm going to get that started. I'll show you guys what that looks like when I'm done here. Alright, so this is what he looks like right now, and as you can see, I really hate these cells here, these generic plastic ones, because you have to basically crush them to get them out. It destroys the soil structure, damages the roots. So this is practically a bare root transplant at this point. So I really don't like those. I know people have been getting some newer designed ones that are really nice. They're sturdy, they're so much easier to remove, and I really want to get my hands on some, but I didn't have the spare money to really work with, and I didn't really have the time to prep to get them ordered. So maybe next spring. All right, there she is. A nice happy pot soaking in. And so I'm hoping that by the time some of these other guys are large enough that I have to do the same thing, this guy will already be ready to go out into the ground. Looks like it's just starting to get some true leaves there. So hopefully that's soon. Like I said, some of my other guys are finally starting to come out. Let's see, I've got one more itty bitty guy there. I can't quite remember what I put in these two. That might have been tomatillo, but I don't know what type of seed leaves those are supposed to have, what they look like. These tomatoes are doing nicely. I think some more are starting to come in on these, but I can't quite remember. And I don't really want to dig around in them. I've already dug around too much in these as it is for today. But there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to do a quick walkthrough, a walk around to see how my plants are doing, show you guys what the status is on everything in a little bit. That'll be in a different video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sun's coming out. Really nice. See you around.